Since the Until Dawn movie adaptation comes out this weekend, I thought I'd go over my top 5 horror video game adaptations. Welcome to Grave Discussions, your one-stop shop for all things horror. I am your host, Barnabas, and if you want more horror news, reviews, and so much more, hit that follow button. All-encompassing movies and TV shows, my top 5 adaptations has got to start with the Silent Hill film adaptation. The very first one, the OG, arguably the best horror video game adaptation of all time. This one is just a classic. The vibes are immaculate. The actual, accuracy in regards to the video game, I think is pretty good. And the monsters are so memorable. The entire atmosphere is just phenomenal and super scary. And this one is just a no-brainer. Next up, the first Resident Evil film adaptation. Say what you will about the rest of the franchise, which kind of went off the rails. The first adaptation is actually pretty solid. Yes, it does take a lot of liberties with the storyline, but there is a lot of stuff pulled from the games. Again, like Silent Hill, the atmosphere is really quite good. The action is great. The monsters are great. The zombies are great. The dogs and everything. So this is definitely just a super, super fun film to watch. Since we're also covering TV, I would be remiss not to mention The Last of Us TV series. The video game is phenomenal, both of them, honestly. And I personally find the TV series to be incredible. Say what you will about the casting. I know there's a lot of nasty discourse online about that specifically, but from a technical perspective, this show is incredible. Cinematography, makeup, sound design, all that stuff. And I personally think the acting is really on point, and there's just so much good about this that outweighs the bad. Next up, the Castlevania animated series on Netflix. This is just peak Netflix original anime, basically. I think this entire series is great. Nocturne is also very good, but the original series with Trevor and everything, and Dracula and Alucard, all the seasons are fantastic. I have such an enjoyable time watching this series. The animation is top notch. The storylines are fantastic. All the action, breathtaking, visually breathtaking. So I love this series. And finally, we have Werewolves Within. Now, you may have heard of this movie, but if you didn't know, it is based on a video game that came out in 2016, also called Werewolves Within. I guess it's like a VR game. I've never played it, but there is something similar in board game or tabletop fashion, but it is technically from a video game. Anyway, it's directed by Josh Rubin, who just did the great horror comedy slasher Heart Eyes. He also did Scare Me, which I actually have yet to see. But I love this movie. It's super entertaining, very funny. There's some cool twists and turns. The werewolf stuff is great. Honestly, it's just filmed well. The dialogue is great. And I think directed really well. So just a super, super fun movie. If you're looking for something to just pop on and enjoy the hell out of, this is the movie. Let me know what your favorite horror video game adaptations are, and if you are excited for the Until Dawn movie. I hope to have a review out for that this weekend right here on the channel. Again, be sure to follow, and until next time, we'll see you again on Grave Discussions.